Sisters and brothers, here we are at Saint Teresa of Lisieux, the Church of the Little Flower. October the 15th, we'll celebrate the feast of Saint Teresa of Avila. One of the connections we might make is without Saint Teresa of Avila, there's no Saint Teresa of Lisieux. Without Saint Teresa of Lisieux, there's no Saint Teresa of Calcutta. The great connections of the three Teresas. Saint Teresa of Avila, 16th century reformer of the Carmelite order, a woman of great prayer, a writer, the first woman made doctor of the church in 1970. If we can imagine all of the history of the church and here the first woman acknowledged to be a doctor of the church because of her spiritual theology, her gift to the church, reflected in her writings, The Foundations of My Life, or the great work, The Interior Castle, one of the great masterpieces of Christian spirituality that envisions the spiritual life as a movement through 7 mansions in relationship to God, being drawn ever closer to God. 3 of the earthly life, 3 of the spiritual life, and the last is the union with Christ Himself, the union with the Trinity in that highest level of Christian prayer, Christian spirituality. October is a month in which we celebrate a number of great saints. Among them is Saint Teresa of Avila. On the 1st, we celebrated Saint Teresa of Lisieux, the 15th, Saint Teresa of Avila. With those two, we have 2 of the wonderful doctors of the church and theology and spirituality for us to live.
Please like, subscribe, and comment below. God bless you.